I don't think men actually truly understand women and understand that when a woman wants you and actually likes you, oh my God, the amount of effort, time, and even money that she's willing to spend is tremendous.
Okay, so I have a story for you. I hooked up with this hot older guy from the bar that I work at, and we had an amazing time, but like I never expect to see him ever again. Like we didn't exchange names or anything. But I can't get him out of my head. So I decide to get on Tinder. And I'm like swiping through to find somebody to like, go home with and like get this other guy off my mind. I match with someone, and when I'm waiting on them for the date, I run into my ex from 10 years ago. Like the boy who broke my heart forever ago, and pretty much is the reason why I don't do relationships. I'm so flustered that like I call my date by the wrong name, and I end up leaving because then I'm like, great, now I can't get this older dude off my mind, and I can't get my ex off my mind. Couple days go by, and I end up going out with my best friend for some drinks because I'm like, listen, if anything's gonna help, it's gonna be like girl time and like drinks and dancing. So I start flirting with this guy at the bar. He's this tattooed bad boy, and he's so super hot. I decide to go home with him because that's
Just look at how women operate and move about in life nowadays. Just getting pumped and dumped left and right, and looking for men to pump and dump them.
kind of what I was trying to do in the first place. And we have like an amazing, mind-blowing night.
Watching someone bounce from a random hookup to a decade-old X-triggered meltdown right into another mind-blowing distraction offers a wild masterclass in how some people approach emotional regulation. When a woman uses casual encounters to bandage unresolved trauma and quiet her own thoughts, you get a front row seat to chaotic coping mechanisms in real time.
And this is why so many women are hoes, because they do exactly this.
She isn't actually looking for connection. She's using novelty to numb discomfort and escape her own head.
It's so useless!
So we go to this bar. There's a guy working the door, and every female in this restaurant was just staring at him, like literally drooling over this man. But he's like a host. He's like a maitre d'. I don't really know what they call the male version of that. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, this man is so fucking sexy, and I'm like getting nervous, and I'm like, we have to stay here until closing. Like, I'm getting this man's number. Girls are literally coming up to him and like giving out their phone number to this man. It kind of felt like that scene in Sex and the City when Samantha is like eyeing, what's his name, Jerry Jared or whatever, at that really janky ass like vegetarian restaurant. And it's like the last woman standing, and like she finally goes home with him. It was literally exactly that. So I'm like eyeing other bitches.
So they already knew this man's just plowing through women left and right, and they just want to be the last one there so he can plow them. Did you guys just hear that? This is how they operate truly with men they desire. This is why we tell you, become the man they desire. Go out there, work out. Don't have to, again, never have to get massively ripped or anything. Build some muscle, get some mass. Take care of your face, get a little bit better skincare maybe. Do things that are going to give you better skills in life, give you better opportunities in life. Start making good money, start living your life, start living and dreaming about nice cars, riding those nice cars. All of it just comes together. It really does, guys. I can't stress it out enough. But you really just got to put in work. Put your head down and just put in work.
So, like in the restaurant, I'm like, like he's going home with me. Like that's how it's going to happen. Anyways, I go up to him eventually after like 9 glasses of wine. I'm cross-eyed. I'm not wearing a lick of makeup. Although like my skin is glowing from the peptides I've been injecting into my body every day. I go up to him and I'm like, hey, like you must get like hit on a lot here. Like, do you give out your number to like all these girls? And he was like, no, I don't usually give out my number. And I was like, can I be the exception? And he was like, wow, that's so smooth. And he was like, I was gonna ask you on your way out. And I was like, well, when are you off work? And I'm with like 5 girls. And I was like, when are you off work? And he's like, I can leave whenever I want. I was like, okay. So me and all my girlfriends and this man, we leave the bar with him. And like all the hostesses and waitresses and like everyone's just like kind of laughing at the situation because it was actually so absurd. I was like, you're coming home with us.
Watching a room full of women instantly drop their usual standards the moment a guy hits top-tier physical attraction is a wild look at how...
And I'm not saying you're going to get this kind of treatment. you're probably not going to get sought after in this way, because this is God-given, genetics, in my opinion. But you could still be sought after. You could still have women want you and still do very similar things to get you and willing to put in work to get you.
Fast rules disappear for Chads and Tyrones. All that talk about requiring elaborate courtships, months of vetting, and perfect financial standing vanishes when raw, high-value visual appeal enters the building. She is cross-eyed after 9 glasses of wine, throwing herself at the host and actively competing against every other girl in the venue just for a shot.
Yep.
Understanding that raw physical attraction completely overrides social protocols might keep you focused on maximizing your own personal presentation, because high attraction changes the game before you even speak.
No, he's so right. This is why you keep up with your looks. You care about your looks. You care how you present yourself. I'm not saying that you have to fucking get plastic surgery and all that. No, just care. Present yourself well.
Is not to say that charm, humour or charisma does not play a factor, because it does. But as long as a handsome guy keeps his cool and does not make too many mistakes, dating women is pretty easy.
I'm a player!
Why are the men who are the best at it the worst?
Because we're the best at it. I don't know what to say. When you're good at something.
Why are the men who are the best, most mind-blowing at it the worst fucking people?
Because I had to go through a lot of people to get that good.
What is the connection? Why are they always kind of toxic? Well, every so often you'll get one who's both. But that's a unicorn. Someone marries him. Immediately, they're gone. Why are the ones who are the best at it always the worst?
The players who carry dark triad traits operate with zero outcome independence, zero fear of loss, and peak dominance, the exact traits that trigger intense, visceral attraction.
It really is. When you move about that you don't care, and then you move about looking, when gorgeous women are around you and you show that you don't care, those gorgeous women notice.
Because of this, these types of men get lots of bedroom practice, because women are intimately drawn to them, which explains why they are so great in the sack, but don't treat women with respect.
Poor, deluded females.
It's so degrading because they know how desperate you are for money. So they'll drive down the street, they'll pull up, and then you'll run over to the car to get in quickly because they want you to get in quickly so no one sees them or in case police are about. And then they'd drive off. And so you'd run up again and they'd drive off again. And then these guys driving around waving money about in their hands, just laughing and waving money about. And then I'd get kids driving round throwing piss on us. So
I admit, it's a profession that is somewhat needed. I don't think we need to mistreat them in such a way, right? I can understand why people feel, but no need to be throwing piss at prostitutes and stuff. They're still people.
yeah, you get treated like you're the absolute scum of the earth.
6 men in a van?
Oh yeah.
And where would you go?
I'd just go in his van. I'd go in some bushes sometimes. I'd take him to places where I knew it was quiet and it was like down a little dead-end road.
Hearing a raw account of that kind of exploitation is a heavy reminder.
It really is. I'm not a big fan of it. It sucks. But
Of how dark things get when human connection is reduced to a transaction. When survival or addiction strips away dignity, it exposes a predatory dynamic where desperate people are treated like targets instead of human beings.
no, I 100% agree. This is why homeless women are probably one of the most vulnerable women out there, right?
The way how sex work and OnlyFans is popularized in modern times is a huge stain on the world, and it just leads to more degeneracy. Recognizing these patterns helps you understand the deep psychological damage that comes from transactional relationships, reinforcing why healthy dating requires mutual respect, clear boundaries, and genuine character rather than taking advantage of someone's vulnerability.
True that.
So this was my first Chunky Monkey. And I am so sad to say this. I have always been an advocate of the dad bod. Like, visually, I like that.
Okay. I thought we were talking about penis size or something.
No, I don't know how you all do it. Bruh, the noises, the sweat.
Hey. I'm very fit, but I sweat like a mother. Don't hate on me.
And I'm,
You know, it's pretty bad. I've sweat in like girls' mouths before. That's bad. Where beads of sweat was falling and it fell into her mouth. Yeah, that ruined the mood a little bit.
I'm not trying to be mean. Like, this man, he works out, you know? Like, he goes to the gym, but what the fuck? Like, my eardrums, I couldn't even focus because I could... and then the sweat just...
No, it's because you don't like him. That's why you find every little reason to make fun, poke.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not fat phobic. Like, I've always been chunkier. Like, I've always been thicker. But baby, it was sounding like mac and cheese on fucking crack. It was
Like, can you listen to her making all these jokes and stuff? Imagine what us men say about you, chunky monkeys. Just think about that, and we don't come online and tell you guys and berate you guys about it. No, we just speak amongst our friends.
Anyways, I think I gave myself the ick, and I don't know how to go back because I actually have been dating this man for a while, and I like him.
No, you don't.
But I don't think I can do it. I don't think I could do it again.
Watching women claim they want a dad bod, only to get completely turned off by the physical realities of one, is a classic case of romanticizing an aesthetic without really wanting one in practice. You simply cannot separate the physical package from how physics and human physiology actually work.
True.
So if she wants the man with the dad bod like how she claims, she better be willing to accept the extra sweat as well.
Emotional, damn it!